All right, everybody, so here is the Tomb of Annihilation board game unboxing. I'm not going to go over any mechanics or anything like that. I'm just going to open up the box and show you what it has inside. This is the 5th part of the D&D adventure system, the cooperative game. And if any of these board games, which there are 5, if they have this logo, they are compatible with one another. So you've got Castle Ravenloft, you've got The Legend of Drizzt, you've got a Ashardalon, you've got Elemental Evil, and now the Tomb of Annihilation, which this came out last year, I believe in 2017. And of course this came out with the D&D 5th edition campaign, but for these board games it follows the mechanics for 4th edition. So don't get scared just because I said D&D 4th edition. Do not get scared because they've simplified the mechanics. There's only one die to roll. Static damage is static. There's no skill checks. It's so easy to play, and everything is explained perfectly. So I took the wrapping off just before because of the glare. I didn't want the glare. So let's open up this bad boy. These boxes are made really nice too. They're a hard card stock, and it has a very nice thick vinyl cover, as you can hear, like a vinyl cover or wrap on it, so it won't get damaged. So not only are all of these D&D cooperative board games compatible with one another, so you can mix up this stuff with The Legend of Drizzt or Ashardalon. You can play with 1 to 5 players. So if you're a solo person like me and a hermit, you can play these games by yourself. Pretty darn cool. So let's smell that. That is just unbelievable. Man, I'm getting high off this. So I'm going to open up this stuff. I'm going to take it out of view really quick because there's a code that I don't want you guys to see, because I might play some Neverwinter online, and this actually came with a special Neverwinter code, probably for a bunch of garbage, but yeah. So yeah, there is a code, but here's also some stuff that's available: the new Rock Paper Wizard game and the Assault of the Giants. But this Assault of the Giants is not a cooperative game, so it won't be cooperative. But you basically, you take your army of giants and you just assault the other giants. So wow, look at that! It's got the Juggernaut in there. I've only got one of these. I've got all of these. These are the icons of the realms, guys. I've got like 1,500 of these minis. I've opened up like 8 cases, and yeah, these are really nice. So I will paint these. I'm going to primer these, and I'm going to learn how to paint minis. So yes, I'm going to use these to try to paint, and I'm going to primer them and stuff. But my Icons of the Realms, perfect. I'll just go ahead and use those instead of these. So that's the list of everything, so of what it comes with. So there's the rule book. There's about 15 pages, I think. The other 4 were like 15 pages. These are 15 as well. So it looks like there is some money, which money started last in board game number 4. There's advantage and disadvantage, which was taken from 4th edition. I'll just throw that 4th edition plug in there because I like 4E and Essentials. Actually, I like Essentials more than 4E, but 15 pages. It goes over everything that you need to know. You can download this from the Wizards of the Coast website, and you can definitely download the rule book. There may even be some extra adventures that you can download. But there is a rule. There's also, along with the rule book, there's the adventure book. The adventure book should have, the other 4 boxes had 13 adventures. Oh wow, there's a Suryurak is in here, so that's going to be a fun fight. There's the Juggernaut, and these adventures are all 1 page. It tells you what you need, all of the dialogue. Here's all of the special tiles that you need that you mix up with the other ones. So there you go. Very nice. And everything is RNG in this game. So every time you explore more parts of the dungeon, you pull a tile and you flip it over and you connect it to the other one, and it's cool. You get a monster encounter every tile. Sometimes you may get an event. And yeah, here's all the adventures. So there may be some extra adventures that you can download also, which is cool. So that's all of the different booklets that you get with it. Now let's check out these awesome minis. Well, actually, why don't we look at the boards first? There should be 13 sheets of tiles, which were on the bottom. Let's put this nice little organizer tray back in. Look at all those cards. One block of 200 now. All right, let's open these up. Oh wow, this is don't use your teeth at home. Wouldn't it be awesome if I just like yanked a tooth out? Wouldn't that be great? That would be great YouTube videos right there. That would get views. Yanking a tooth out live on stream, opening up a board game with your teeth. Yeah. So let's open these things up. Oh, these are nice tiles. Holy cow. These are actually really nice. I'm going to go on a break for about 5 minutes. So here you go. Here's the tiles. Yep. And it tells you destination tile. So there's a special, like an encounter. There's that's a double tile. Wow. And then you got all your other tokens and stuff for the events and traps and hit points and debuffs and yeah, pretty cool. Ooh, look at those. Nice. Oh, you can actually stand those up, it looks like. Those are portals. Wow, that's pretty nice. They keep doing more and more each time. Oh, these things aren't staying in there very good, though. But that's okay. They're going to come out anyway and go in the box. So, oh, so it looks like not only are there dungeon tiles, there are outdoor tiles as well, because that does fit the theme of the Tomb of Annihilation and the Isle of Chult. The Island of Chult. Yeah, here's more gold and more buffs and acid arrow for your spells and, well, yeah, for your wizard spell. So I guess there's a wizard in here again. So very nice. Iconic piece of art there. Ooh, there's wow, Valindra's Shadow Mantle. Yeah, there's her level 5 villain card. Boy, she gets to do a lot of stuff, doesn't she? And oh, there's a Suryurak. And then more tiles. Wow, this is really nice. Oh, this is like bonerlicious, man. Disadvantage. You get disadvantage on there. That's disadvantage and advantage. Yeah. Traps. More outdoor stuff. I wonder what these symbols mean. This might mean this is where the encounter, this is where the monsters start, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to read. Like I said, this is not on the mechanics. This is just an unboxing. You're seeing it for the first time just like me, because I just took the wrapper off this bad boy. These games, man, these board games look really good, man. All the money tokens, man. I got to read about that money mechanic. Buying and selling items, I guess. There's your special tiles, guys. Here's a mushroom patch for all of you mushroom users out there. They made these out of the mushrooms, so that's why you get so high when you smell this stuff. Here's more special name tiles. These are double tiles, actually. Wow, there's a bunch of double tiles in here. A Suryurak's Crypt, the Hollow Tree. Oh, yeah. Adventures from the book. More, you got hit points. Man, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, this is nice. Here's the heroes. Here's the villains, actually. Here is the Ashara, Ashara, which is the Aarakocra wizard. Aarakocra, sorry. There's the second level sheet, but here's the other level 5 villains. Four-armed Gargoyle, which is a rare mini in Icons of the Realms. I only got one. The Stone Juggernaut. Wow. Look at the hit points and on the Stone Juggernaut. Wow, the Stone Juggernaut has 30 hit points. That's the most I've ever seen. 30 hit points. Wow, and the damage, steamroller damage, is 6. And on a miss is 1 with +6. More condition, stunned, advantage. Let's see, the Rossini. Let's see what we have on the other ones. Oh, there's a Bard. They've done a Bard. Nice. So that's a pretty cool one to play. You can play a Bard now. Oh, yeah, Birdsong, the Tabaxi. Oh, look at Dragonbait. Nice. Dragonbait with this Holy Avenger. You've got Kawasha. He's the Druid. He has a special miniature as well. All of these guys do. And Artis Cimber, the Ranger. Wow, that's really cool, man. I might actually want to play Artis Cimber because I like his story. And not only is Artis Cimber, to get away from the board game for a minute, but not only is Artis Cimber in Tomb of Annihilation, and he has the Ring of Winter, he's also in an adventure a couple of years ago. Remember Storm King's Thunder? Remember when the Frost Giants were attacking the town of the 10 towns, and they were looking for Artis Cimber because they wanted the Ring of Winter. So he survived the adventure from, Storm King's Thunder and made it to Chult somehow, and Tomb of Annihilation. Pretty awesome. So nice, like 13 sheets of these tiles and tokens and stuff. And let's check out all this other stuff. Let's check out all these miniatures, shall we? Oh yeah, let's check these miniatures out. You get a 20-sided. Look at that. There's only one die that you use in the game, and hopefully, if you play D&D, hopefully you have more than one 20-sided that you can give to your players. And come on, Wizards, why don't you give everybody a D20 for 5 players? Why don't you just give out 5? It's not like you don't have a billion 20-sided sitting over there at the Wizards of the Coast headquarters or anything. But at least you're giving us a 20-sided, so thank you, Wizards. I love your board games, and I haven't even played one yet, and I love them. I can't wait to play them. So thank you for making these, and please continue to make them so you can take my money. Well, my store credit for my game store. So there's the Juggernaut. This thing is green, but I might keep this Juggernaut purple. So now I got 2 Juggernauts. These are expensive. This is like the rarest miniature in the Tomb of Annihilation. And this is a large, so it has a large base, so it fits on 4. Even though it's massive, I don't realistically see being able to fit through that hall. But hey, it's a 2x2 grid, and if it says 2x2, I'm going to allow it. So let's look at all these other minis. I think these are the gargoyles. No, these are those are the Terrafolk. Yeah, that's nice because I wanted a couple more of those too. So those are the Terrafolk. Remember Nanny Poo Poo in the Tomb of Annihilation, and she sends you on the quest to take care of the Terrafolk problem. Ooh, here's another Aarakocra, which is beautiful. I've only got one of those. So I'm going to paint these guys. I mean, look at these. These are all, official 1x1. There's Kawani, the Druid. Here's Dragonbait. Here's the Rogue, the Tabaxi. I'm sorry. Here's Artis Cimber. So you can, guys, use these in your around-the-table game also. Don't just let them collect dust in your airtight box that you can't even shut. You definitely want to use these for your around-the-table game. And if you're a painter, that's even that much better. That's even awesome. Here's a Gorillon. Is that the 3? Yeah, there's the Gorillon. These are all the icons of the realms. Yeah, that's the rare gargoyle. I'm glad I got another one of those, even though he's a little tranked up. I'm going to have to put him in some water and bend him back. So I don't want to bend him back while he's not warm, but he needs to be fixed a little bit. And then here's more. Happy Jacks. What's up, Happy Jacks? Thank you. Oh, there's an Assyriac. Remember my invisible Assyriac I got became broken with the staff off of it? I fixed him. And I fixed him with this multi-purpose cement. which does wood, glue, skin, anything. I even use that to stick my... Never mind. But anyways, there's a Rossini. There's Shadow Mantle. And there's the Veggie Goblin. The Veggie. There's more minis, man. There's probably 40, 50 minis. Here's a bunch of veggies as well. These are all of the Fey creatures. The Veggie Pie Goblins, whatever they're called. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a couple of raptors. Very nice. Here's some more minis. And like I said, guys, use these in your game. Use these tiles. Don't let them go to waste, man. And if you're going to learn how to paint, primer these and paint them. Oh, I got so many of these damn Chultan zombies. I don't need any more. There's some fire salamanders. I don't need any more of those either. There's skeletons. You can never have too many skeletons. They're not the key skeletons. They're just the regular skeletons. And then here's a couple of Yuan-Tis. Or Yuan-Tis. Or Yuanas. Whatever you want to call them. There are some skeleton keys in here. However you want to say it. I don't care. Yuan-Ti, whatever. It's a fantasy game. It's a made-up name. Well, maybe. Some of them are anyways. And yeah, this is a lot of minis. So that's awesome. So I'm going to put these in the big bin down here. And you can just store them there. And then you can also paint them and put them on your shelf like what I'm going to do. And like I said, use these tiles, man. They'll work for your game. Let's look at these massive deck of cards here. Wow. And these cards are all compatible too with the other games. Oh, I think I'm going to have to use my grill again. Nope, I don't. Wow, that is a deck of cards, my friends. Usually they put them in two, but they couldn't afford another plastic baggie, so they, their Wizards is hurting for money, so no, they're not. The Player's Handbook is still ranked number 17 on the Amazon.com's bestseller list. Last week, it may be different now, but 4 years after its release, it is still ranked number 17. That is pretty amazing. Great job, Wizards. Here's some trap cards. Guardian Skull, Healing Ward. The Death Curse Grows. Let's read the Death Curse Grows. So when you have this trap, discard one of your hero's healing surges. Wow, that's huge. If there are any left, then discard this card. Wow, that's crazy. That's a nice trap. So here are some treasure cards. There's two different types of treasures. There are instant fortunes that grant money, it looks like. And I got to read about the money. Then there's not only are there instant treasures that you discard, but here's the Bracer of Defense that gives your hero an additional AC. A crystal ball. Wow, the Cloak of Displacement. That is the most powerful item in the game, just about. The Cloak of Displacement. I ban that from every one of my games. That will never be in any of my games because it grants disadvantage on all attacks on the cloak. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah. Oh, so you can only use it once in the game though. So you have to flip the card over after use. So that's okay. Iron Stones, the Wand of Wonder, Dancing Blade, the Belt of Hill Giant Streak, Paparazzi's Blessing, even though it's not paparazzi. I'm just saying. I'm just trolling you grammar Nazis out there. I love to do that from time to time, especially when you read a tomb, or you open up a tome with a body in it. Here's some monster cards. The Veggie Pygmy. the Gorillon, the Chultan zombies. And look how they've got these set up, guys. This is so easy, and this is 4th edition mechanics, and 4th edition is really easy to play, but when somebody hears the word 4th edition, they get scared and just automatically hate it because somebody else said that they hated it. So give it a try. It's a good game. It's perfect for board games, I will say that, but it is more of a tactical game. You can see here it's 12 AC, 3 hit points. You follow the Gorillon's zombies attacks, the tactics in order. So if the Gorillon zombie is within 1 tile, which is a full tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and punches that hero twice. Not just once, twice. So the punch is +5 and damage of 2. Now, otherwise, if there's no one that he can punch twice, the Gorillon zombie moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. Now he's in range for the next round. That's pretty cool. That is really nice. And he's worth 4 experience, as you can see. So that's how all of the monster cards are set up also, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, there's spell cards. Haven't seen spell cards yet. Here's some encounter cards. Ooh, Assassin Vines. Those are nasty. Ask my Tomb of Annihilation group. They almost got wiped out, especially old Omi Barton. Just imagine what would have happened if I would have killed Omi Barton. Just think of the backlash I would have gotten on the YouTube comments and stuff. Oh my gosh. There's an event spell strike. Wow. All kinds of stuff. So here's Mocking Laughter. Each hero gains disadvantage. I like it. I love that condition. Exhaustion. Flip one of your heroes' face-up powers or item face down so you can't use it. Wow. Nice encounters. So spells, these are new. I haven't seen any spells yet. So I wonder what these spells are going to do. Wow, Magic Missile. In 4th edition, it was to hit. There was an attack roll. Fireball, every mage's favorite spell. Wow, Lightning Bolt, Ice Storm, Disintegrate, Vampiric Touch, Bestow Curse, Delayed Blast Fireball. Bat Guano for this one. Bat Guano. And then here's Finger of Death. Wow. Wow, +11 to hit. Are you kidding me? 5 damage? So this is new. These are the only spell cards that I've ever seen in these board games. So obviously that's something new, and I'm going to need to read about it. So don't flame me in the comments section, guys. This is not an instructional video on how to play it. Like I told you guys, I'm only unboxing this and looking at this. Here's a couple more traps. Ooh, Bear Trap. I like it. So here are some more treasure cards. Wow. I hope I'm not putting these all out of order because these are numbered, I think. Yeah, these cards are numbered. 121 of 225. So there's 225 cards here. So here's more fortune cards, which are the Pouch of Copper 100, Pouch of Copper 100. So you get a lot of loot now. There's a lot of gold, and I got to figure it out because this started in Elemental Evil, which was box board game number 4. And then there's a bunch of fortune cards, which are instant. And then here's more Potion of Healing, Potion of Heroism. Oh, wow, Potion of Heroism. Hunter's Bracelet, Ring of Protection, Boots of Elvenkind, Luckstone. Wow. Wand of Fireballs. That's pretty nice. Wow. So the Wand of Fireballs has only got 1 use. Sorry, mages out there. No 7 charges. Recharge 1d6 plus 17 every day. All my wands and items now have max charges, and they don't recharge anymore. So if you get the Wand of Magic Missiles, you got 7 charges on it. So use it sparingly. I'm being a mean dungeon master now. I'm like limiting a lot of stuff because you have to in 5th edition. So here's more monster cards, ladies and joims. There's the Batiri Goblin Warriors, more Veggie Pygmies, the Chultan Skeletons, the Fire Newts, the Velociraptors, the Sioux Monsters, the Yanti Brood Guards, the Zorbos, and here are some monster events. Ooh, like a straw man. Let's read what the straw man does, shall we? So when you pull this event card, do not place a monster. Instead, place a straw man token. The straw man token counts as a hero for the purpose of monster tactics and has AC 11 and 1 hit point. Okay, so that's okay. That's cool. So there's a bunch of straw men. Shattered Tree. Do not place a monster. Ooh, here's Hunters. Draw 2 more monster cards and place them on the 2 closest empty ambush sites. Oh my gosh. That's going to be fun. So there are those monster cards, and then there are some more encounter cards. Let's look at these. Oh man, this is just getting better and better. Ooh, wow. Adventure cards. There's an ice spider, an ally that you can summon. Crushing Humidity, a mushroom patch, the friendly Chwinga from Horalunga. Your hero gains advantage. Very nice. Stalker, Outnumbered, Hall of Traps, Lost, Ambush, and then here's some attack like Biting Insects, Poison Darts, Deadfall, Danger from the Dark stuff. So, yeah, and I'll explain the encounters. So, here's how the encounters work. When your hero goes to the edge of a tile, you draw another random tile out of the deck. And I know this much for sure because I've read the rule book a couple times. Now, you draw a tile, and it's random because you shuffle them up before you play, and you insert all of the different, like Misty, Arch, number 3, special tiles. There's name tiles that you'll also add in. So, whenever you draw a new card, there will be an arrow, and you put that arrow to the closest part where your hero is, basically. And if you get a white arrow, a white triangle, you're lucky and you don't get an event card. But if you draw a tile with a black triangle, then you get an event card. So not only do you get a monster card for that tile, you also get an encounter. So, hell, what if you get your monster and then you draw that encounter that draws 2 more monsters? You are in deep crap. I was going to say something else, but you would be in deep crap. So that's how the tiles work. I like that. I love the randomness of the tiles. I really do. I think that's a very cool part of the game. So here's some adventure cards that they'll be called for only in certain adventures, and they're special NPCs, it looks like. So there's that, and then here's all of the wizard cards. Oh, magic. Ooh, look at that. The Ring of Winter Daily Power. That's for Artist Cimber. Wow. So there's all the Ranger cards for artists. There's Dragonbait's Paladin cards. There's the Qualani, whatever his name is, and then the Bard. And then you also get 5 sequence of play cards that you give to your players that has the 3 phases, exploration phase, then the villain phase, and then the monster attack phase. Well, I'm sorry. You got the hero phase first, then the exploration phase, and then the villain phase. Because on the exploration phase, that's when you draw the new tile and stuff like that. And you move up to your movement. So those are cool. So here's all the different, here's the cards. So the Bard, there's all the at-will powers, daily powers that you can choose from, utility powers, more Druid stuff. So now there's a Druid, a Bard, there's more Paladin stuff. Now in the second one, Ashes of a Charlatan, there's a Paladin. Now you could take cards out of there if you want to give those to Dragonbait. Remember, this board game is compatible with all the other ones. There's Artist Cimber stuff. Wow, look at all the powers that the Ring of Winter has. So Artist Cimber is probably going to be super powerful too. There's like Icy Fist, Ice Spider Summons, Ice Storm, Flesh to Ice, Cone of Cold. Wow, he's going to be super powerful. And then there's a bunch of wizard cards too that you can move from the other box sets as well. So really cool. There's all the class stuff. Let's put these spells. Let's put the monsters here. Man, this is... Oh, I don't know if I can put that... Can I put that there? No, I can't. Treasure encounters. adventures, traps, and your sequence of play cards. So, guys and gals, don't forget. This goes. No, it doesn't. Does it go upside down? No. But all the tiles go in these, and all your other tokens put in baggies. Get them organized, all that stuff. You got 13 sheet of tiles. Don't forget, guys, you can use these in your game. They're 28 millimeter, I think, whatever it is. The tiles are 1-inch grids. I mean, it's perfect. You can use these for your games. You can create a nice dungeon. You can have miniatures. You can paint them if you're going to be starting to paint miniatures like me. Just primer them and paint them up. I mean, they're official icons of the realm's miniatures, so try to paint them as close as you can. If not, do different variations. You got your rule book. You can download that from the website, Wizards of the Coast. I actually suggest downloading the rule book first and reading about the rules and the mechanics, because maybe you may not like what you read. I actually absolutely loved what I read, and that's why I traded a lot of books and got a lot of store credit. I think I traded like 40-some books from 1st, 2nd edition, and Pathfinder, the original 1st edition. And I got a bunch of store credit, and I got all 5 of these box sets, so that's how I got them all. And I can't wait to play. We're going to start playing these as a group next Sunday. So you can check out my blog on the website. I'm going to have a blog with pictures and of all the players just having fun and all that good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And down in the comments section, do you guys play these D&D board games? I want to know. Let me know what you guys think of them. Do you guys mix up the board games and kind of have a huge, massive pile of treasure cards? Or do you guys just stick to the box that you're playing? Do you mix the characters up? Do you ban Artis Cimber? Do you ban Drizzt Do'Urden because they're so powerful? I want to know. If you like the video, thumbs it up. If you don't like it, thumbs it down. But thumbs it up or down. And follow the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I got 4,000 videos on my YouTube channel. So much content. Great games. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Totally appreciate it. And until next time, happy gaming and keep it safe.